Hi Leute und willkommen zurück zu The Outer Worlds. Das zweite DLC ist endlich da. Und nachdem mir Peril of Gorgon sehr viel Spaß gemacht hat, habe ich mich jetzt auch entschieden, das zweite DLC zu spielen. Inzwischen kann man The Outer Worlds auch auf Steam spielen. Ich habe es halt immer noch original, wie es damals rauskam, im Epic Launcher. Und wir werden das zweite DLC anfangen. Murder of Eridanos. Okay. Wir müssen nach Landeplatz Stellar Bay. Und Level 30 sein. Dann machen wir weiter. Eigentlich hatte ich gedacht, das DLC kommt erst im April. Aber dann habe ich vorgestern gesehen. Also am 15. Das ist doch schon einfach in ein paar Tagen kommt.
Timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
Aha. Jetzt müssen wir gucken. Das ist die Main Quest. Wo ist denn Stellar Bay? Also das ist der DLC auf jeden Fall. Es ist halt so lange her. Woher soll ich jetzt wissen, wo jetzt nochmal der Landeplatz dafür war? Genau, wir sind hier drüber. War das hier? Nope. Landeplatz Stellar Bay.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Das war das. Kann sein, dass wir dafür ein bisschen wenig Muni haben. Ja, müssen wir damit schießen, bis wir was Besseres finden. Das war die. Ich muss dann schnell mal durchgucken, was wir alles hatten. Das wollen wir aktiv setzen. Okay. Hier müssen wir also dann gleich her. Also sie bekommt jetzt irgendwie eine Nachricht, also unser Schiff. Gibt uns irgendwas und dann müssen wir hier landen. Moment. Er hat das. Okay, hier haben alle. Vorteilspunkte. Aber woher? Ah ja.
Welcome. How can I be of assistance?
Du erwähntest ein Etherwellendrama, genau.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
Okay.
It was death.
Was?
I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos atmospheric complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
Okay. Und dein erster Gedanke war, damit zu mir zu kommen.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows. Two-bit actor. Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolrich we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Please, Lou. Sublight Underground is built on discretion. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give her the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
We can do this anytime you want. I'll even make an appointment. I'm sure your schedule's wide open. What with your product launch being indefinitely delayed due to unforeseen murder.
All right, Cedric. If that's how you want to behave, I have no choice but to file an official reprimand on your permanent record.
Oh, please do. I'd love an official reprimand from a failed executive. Could you do me a favor and have it laminated?
Could we please stop this nonsense? Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're a specialist. I understand you have a talent for misappropriation and bypassing security. I may not approve of these talents, but I appreciate your skill. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover. Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved, outside of our courageous business leaders. I represent the law, Captain, but what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated. I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos atmospheric complex. There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities. Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Ich habe auch random am Anfang der Quest 198.000 EP bekommen. Okay, so, wer das Game nicht kennt, ein nettes RPG. Sehr, sehr umfangreich. Und ja, da müssen wir uns jetzt durchkämpfen. Ich habe noch 10 Punkte jetzt wieder für irgendwelche Fertigkeiten. Oh mein Gott. Ich glaube, mit Hacken bin ich gut. Lügen bin ich auch okay. Schwere Waffen und so weiter auch. Ich werde mir die überlassen. Ich weiß, irgendwas wird noch passieren, dass ich irgendwo wieder einen Punkt brauche. Hier haben wir jetzt auch durch das Level-Up nochmal einen Vorteilspunkt bekommen. Das heißt, ich kann mir nochmal so eine schöne Passive für irgendwas gönnen. Es war immer alles so, hat Vor- und Nachteile leider. Genau. Wenn du von negativen Kampfeffekten betroffen bist, machst du mehr Schaden. Das heißt, bist du vergiftet oder irgendwie was anderes. Cool, kriegst Damage gerade, aber kannst dafür auch mehr Schaden machen. Nein. Irgendwas wollte ich damals noch. Ich habe echt keine Ahnung mehr, was das war. Was war das? Ich glaube, das war das. Aber das hatte ich mir dann irgendwann nochmal geholt. Das. Okay, dann darf ich jetzt einfach rüber switchen. Ja, okay. Dann los. Ah, die bleiben auch
Eridanos,
knallhart bei dieser
recently famous for
Animation.
Halcyon Helen's death. How exciting.
Sind alle da, ne? Ja. Nope.
I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
Irgendwas wollte ich. Jetzt habe ich hier keinen Plan, wo das war. Nope. Ey, wo war denn diese olle Crafting-Ding? Ach, egal, gucke ich später nochmal. Ich wollte bei irgendeiner Waffe mal nochmal so ein Damage-Teil anbauen, weil ich das in irgendeinem Video gesehen hatte, dass das mega gut ist. Und dann habe ich es irgendwie doch nicht gemacht. Jetzt müssen wir schauen. Schwere Moni habe ich. Energiezellen habe ich. Ja, Gewicht ist halt wieder so eine Problemsache. Irgendwo war doch... Okay. Ah, der Knopf. Heilung 34, ansonsten Nebenkrams. Sorry Leute, dass ich das jetzt direkt in der Aufnahme machen muss, aber es wird sonst nichts mit mir. Ich gehe irgendwo rein, sehe sofort was ich aufheben will und dann ist es zu spät. Was war der? Okay.
I'll lock up behind you.
Butterweiche Landung. 30.000. Ja, gib ruhig. Das sind die Befehle. Das war da, das war da. Okay. So.
Oh, wow. This is a job? Feels more like a vacation.
Tja. Also.
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head, Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the Inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime. You were indeed. It's the penthouse suite, the best room in the whole Grand Colonial. It was actually Helen's not too long ago. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
He did it. It's always the boyfriend.
Emergency stain and accident disappearing goop capsules are currently low on capacity. Would you like to order a new 5,000 caps carton of goop for this unit?
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose. Don't I know it? Reminds me of the shootout in the lobby between Odeon Pictures and Rota Reels back in the day. And you wonder why nobody mentions Rota Reels anymore. I imagine the admin briefed you about Helen's part in the Spectrum Brown unveiling. Too bad about the postponement. Not so terrible as Helen's murder, but still a crying shame. Sure, go on ahead. I'll grab your bags.
Okay. Werde ich erschossen?
Apologies, sir, but the atmospheric complex is on complete lockdown. No one's allowed in or out.
Do you have any idea who I am?
Also wie immer erstmal gucken, was es hier gibt. Okay. Nur die Heilung mit.
Do you have any idea how many bits I've spent at the Grand Colonial? Is my...
Ah, hier ist... Wow. Hier ist gleich eine. Ich gucke auf dem Schiff, wo die da steht. Ich weiß, dass sie irgendwo oben ist im Schiff, aber... Wenn man Hecken hoch hat, geht alles. Ich habe gesagt, sobald ich irgendwas sehe, fange ich ihn an zu looten. Ganz schrecklich.
I understand the lockdown. Really, I do. You've got your...
Was bist du? Versiegelt, ja. Wie? Ich komme da nicht rüber. Das ja. So ja nicht. Mag mich nicht. Schade. Ja, schön brav mitkommen.
Greetings, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Ringen. Meins.
I've been starting to play a little game as we travel. You might be a top runger if your hotel is taller than the highest mountain on Monarch.
Fix milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KY.
Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
It really is a terrible shame. I absolutely adored her.
Erstmal muss erkundschaftet werden hier. Und gelootet. Aha. Okay, man kann auch von der Seite rein. Sonst ist hier nichts, ne? Schade.
And I bet you believe.
Okay, das sollte sie noch bewerben. Was ist da in der Flasche? Nochmal das. Okay, ja, schmeiß mich tot mit EP. Finde ich gut.
Report. The immediate vicinity is sparkling clean. Minimal custodial actions required.
Sehr gut. Mein Todesputzroboter muss nichts machen.
Black hole birdies disappeared, you know.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you. I'm pleased to hear that. Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Wissenschaft, Langwaffentechnik.
You don't. Although I really should have looked into that option. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification. Go on then. Give it a try. Just treat the amplifier as you would a weapon. Hold it good and steady and look down scope.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Ich habe Vergrößerungsglas bekommen. Oh ja, ernst? Handfeuerwaffe. Nicht, dass ich ihn abknall. Ich habe ein Vergrößerungsglas bekommen. Danke. Ein fancy Vergrößerungsglas. Entschuldigt. Ja, und jetzt? Mhm. Hä?
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification. The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you. This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants. Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint. The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio. This unit has been programmed to simulate gratitude. Thank you, Inspector.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Easy. Und nicht mal richtig angefangen, schon 2 Level-Ups. Das... Junge.
Oh, don't mind us, folks. Normal inspectors doing normal inspector things.
Okay. Also die hätten nur das Ding darauf halten müssen, alleine, ohne mich, und hätten dann rausbekommen, dass der oder diejenige da durch den Garten gekommen ist. Kann man damit auch random irgendwo was finden, oder ist das einfach nur so wirklich nur für die Quest und danach... Moment. Das ist einfach nur ihre Dokumente, ne? Ach so, ja, okay. Da kommen wir wieder raus.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Staring at her won't bring her back, folks.
Da müssen wir hin.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon. Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you. The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby, and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
Okay, dann gehen wir noch in unser Zimmer für den Part und dann...
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. What authorized floor can I bring you to? Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Okay, und hier bekommen wir dann Zugang. Nice. Okay, ja. Nicht schlecht. Dann machen wir hier weiter im nächsten Part und dann legen wir richtig los. Ich gucke mir noch zwischendurch ein bisschen nochmal die Steuerung an und dann soll das im nächsten Part richtig abgehen.